Many times in life, we compare ourselves to others. We wonder, why can't I be like them? These comparisons often make us feel unhappy. In today's fast-paced world, with apps like TikTok and Instagram, this habit has become even more common. So, this story is for those who feel unsatisfied with their own lives and believe that others are much happier than they are. As we listen to this story, we'll also learn some new words. So listen carefully all the way to the end. One day, a crow was flying and landed on the branch of a tree. While sitting there, he noticed a swan swimming in a nearby pond. The swan had bright white feathers, and some villagers had come just to admire its beauty. The crow, feeling curious, flew closer to the swan. But the villagers waved their hands and shooed the crow away. The crow thought, maybe they think I'll make the place dirty. Feeling hurt, the crow flew to another branch. But there too, people didn't want him around and chased him away again. His heart was breaking. He saw how people loved the swan for its beauty. The crow had black feathers, and no one seemed to like him. With a heavy heart, the crow flew away from the village and into a deep forest. He sat on a tree branch and began to cry. He said to himself, "People hate me because my feathers are black. If only I had feathers like the swan, then maybe I could be happy too." Just then, an old crow flew by. Seeing the young crow crying, he asked, "Why are you so sad, little one?" The young crow replied, "I hate my black feathers. They look so ugly. Nobody likes me." The old crow smiled and asked, "If you could look like any bird, which one would you choose to be?" Without hesitation, the crow said, "I'd want to look like the swan. Everyone praises it." The old crow said, "Deep in the forest, there is a magical spring. If you bathe in its waters with a pure heart, you can change your appearance. But before that, why don't you ask the swan if it is truly happy?" The young crow agreed and flew back to the pond. He went up to the swan and asked, "Dear swan, you must be the happiest bird in the village. Your white feathers are so beautiful and everyone loves you. Are you truly happy?" The swan looked down and replied, "Thank you for your kind words. My feathers may be beautiful, but I'm not happy. People keep me as a pet. I cannot live freely. When I grow old, they might even use me for meat. I don't know if I'll be alive tomorrow." The crow was shocked. "Then, who do you think is the happiest bird?" he asked. The swan replied, "I believe the parrot is the happiest. Its colorful feathers are more beautiful than mine, and people don't eat them." So the crow thanked the swan and flew off in search of the parrot. After some time, he found a parrot sitting on a branch. He said, "Dear parrot, your colorful feathers are so beautiful. You must be the happiest bird." The parrot let out a long sigh and replied, "My feathers may be lovely, but that's exactly why humans keep me in cages. I spend my whole life locked up, always afraid." The crow felt even more disheartened. "Then who do you think is the happiest bird?" he asked. The parrot said, "Perhaps the peacock. People admire its feathers and give it a large space to live in." So the crow flew to the zoo to meet a peacock. He saw the peacock spreading its feathers and many visitors watching in awe. "Dear peacock," said the crow, "you are so beautiful. Your feathers are simply magnificent. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The peacock looked at the crow and said, "No, my friend, I'm not happy. People pluck my feathers to sell. It's painful, and it happens again and again. I, I wish I could live freely like you. No one bothers you. You can fly wherever you want." Hearing this, the crow was stunned. He realized how much he had taken his freedom for granted. He thanked the peacock and flew back to the old crow. He said, "I no longer want to be anyone else. I am happy to be a crow." This story teaches us that everyone has their own struggles. When we compare ourselves to others, we only make ourselves more unhappy. Instead, we should be grateful for what we have. Remember, you are unique, and no one else can be a better version of you. If this story helped you learn something new or feel inspired, don't forget to leave a like and share your thoughts. See you in the next story with more to learn and explore.